Hey. Hello.
Hi.
We're here.
Yeah, it's Ilva and Celeste.
Start.
It's Ilva and Celeste.
Oh.
There you go.
Too much now. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Ilva and Celeste. The Ilva and Celeste show. The Ilva and Celeste show. Ilva and Celeste show. We're on a red couch. It is January. What is today's date? The 10th?
I think it's the 10th.
Yeah, the 10th. Today is the 10th.
The 10th already.
Today is
2019.
the 10th. It is Thursday.
Woo, I know.
2019, and great things are already happening. I mean, like, it's only the 10th day of the year, and we're just excited to be here with you all. And so, guess what we're going to talk about today? Like, it's only appropriate to talk about what?
Perseverance.
That's what we're talking about today. We're talking about hanging in there when the going get tough and the tough want to get going, but you don't go. You keep going in what you're doing. And so we're excited because like it's just a great time to have this conversation because I mean 10th day into your New Year's resolution, the 10th day into your word of the year, execute, and I'm telling you, I've been doing that. So, you know, this is around about the time, January 15th, where the gym starts. You know, y'all start giving it back to the people that always come all the time. And they look for January 15th because, because January 1st is packed. Y'all on their machines. But guess what? Keep the machines packed at the gym.
Yeah.
Keep them packed. Keep going. You can do it. You can persevere.
No, yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're paying for a membership, you know, then go ahead and do that.
Exactly. And even if it was free, like, oh my God, I listened to a very smart young man this morning, and he was saying how you know, you appreciate things when you invest in it. You know, things that are given to us free, we're just like, it's okay. If I lose it, I lose it. If I don't use it, it's okay. It was free. I didn't have to pay anything. But like, we should change our mindsets, you know. You invested in it, and whether you did or didn't, you know, it's something of value. Although you probably didn't, you know, pay your own money for it. Maybe it was a gift card. Maybe it was a special. It still wasn't free. Like, somebody is paying for that. The company, the CEO is sacrificing that cost of you coming in there using their services. So, you know, it's of value. So use it. And I'm kind of getting off subject, but that just brought me to that.
I'm saying, you know, basically what you're saying, just don't stop doing or going, oh, it's free, so it really doesn't matter because you didn't pay for it. You still have to persevere through whatever it is, whether you paid for it or not. Because you know what, nothing is free. So if you're not coming out of your pocket, you know, someone's pocket, you know, it just exactly, just like I tell my kids, just because you don't pay the light bill doesn't mean nobody charges me. You're not paying for it, but we are.
That's
so
true.
And you know, they take advantage of that, so you got to think about it that way also. You know, you leave the lights on and you're like, what, it's not free, so they think it's free and they feel because it doesn't come out of their pocket. You know, so that's not the way you got to think about it. It comes out of yours, so you want to be like and you don't appreciate when people just take advantage of that. So don't be that person. Be grateful for that. Be like, oh man, I'm going to take advantage of this. Because then when we don't have it, it's like, oh man, these companies don't do anything, you know, and they're like, this is why we don't.
That's true.
So,
gratitude. Like, you have to be thankful. So, the definition, and I don't know, I think I got this off dictionary.com. Oh, you have it too.
Yeah, I have my Uncle Google.
Yeah,
like always. Do. Yeah, so persistence in doing something despite, difficulty or a delay in achieving success.
Yeah, that's good.
Exactly. I mean, it's like I am, you know, guilty of this because sometimes we want things and you just get so tired. You know, the other day at work there was a little saying that really got to me. You know, that little saying that they say, she knows she could, so she did, something like that. But they twisted it and they put, she knows she could, but she was tired, so she didn't.
Wow.
You know, so it was kind of like, whoa, you know, and it's so true because, and with, you know, that's what you know, the little saying said, she, but this is also go for a he, you know, whomever, you know, there's just to everyone. We do get tired. So that's when the perseverance comes into like, so persistence, you know, perseverance is just that, just stay in the track, keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
You know?
It's continuing your effort to achieve something as well. That's the definition I got. Continue the effort to achieve something despite difficulties, failure, and opposition.
Right.
So what? You failed that state exam. It's okay. You know? That's just more energy, more fuel for you to go back and keep studying. You know, because if you were promised, if you believe that you're supposed to be that, you know, licensed therapist, licensed school teacher, then you go back, you continue, you know, studying, you maybe develop a new strategy, maybe, you know, study with people if you were studying by yourself, you know, maybe hire a tutor. That's what I did. You know, on Monday I started my first tutoring session for my national exam. Like, you know, you don't have to quit or stop because, you know, it got hard on you. Like, it's continuing anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You just don't, you know, like, don't give up. You just keep on, you know. So it just that I always live with examples because, you know, that just surrounded by kids. So it just, you have to, you just cannot, you know, when we women about to give birth and everything like that, we just don't stop until, you know, it's like we just have to keep on pushing. And obviously as we get closer, it gets harder and harder and the pains get stronger and stronger. But yeah, you like, take this out of me, you know? So exactly, you know, so it's the same thing, you know. We just cannot we just have to keep on, you know. It gets hard, and you know what, and it's okay if it gets hard. It's okay. What we're trying to, you know, what we're saying, just don't give up on that. And that again comes into that circle that you hang out with, or people that you trust, people that you are like, hey. And then again, you know, that partner that be like, hey, it's okay, don't give up. Here you go. You rested now, move, you know. Again, because even though you're trying to achieve a goal, then also give yourself permission to rest. Because, you know, we always talk about that. So persevere, keep on, keeping on.
Yeah.
You know, stop, take a drink of water. Next again, and again into, you know, because right when you get to exactly where you want to be, you're just not going to rest there. You're going to, you know, taste that, I know that, and because you know a new goal is gonna start, a new why, a new reason, a new one until okay, I reached it, yay, you know. Okay, now what's next? You know,
good. And that's the purpose. So, that is the purpose of setting goals too, because we talk about this all the time, Ilva and Celeste. You know, it boosts your confidence. I like also when it says, despite the opposition, there are gonna be people, forces that are gonna be opposite of what you want to do. You know, you're gonna go to them and you're gonna be like, hey, I got this good idea, how about da 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 da, and they may be like, no, shutting it down, like, no, that's impossible. But I mean, everything's impossible until you do it. I think Rumi said that, someone said it, and you keep going, you like, okay, you know, I'll you know, listen to them. But if it's something that you don't believe, you know, and you know in your heart that, you know, your idea was good or what you're supposed to be doing, then it's okay. Maybe that's not the person that you're supposed to do that with. Right. You know, maybe you're supposed to do it with someone else. Maybe you're supposed to do it by yourself. Maybe. You know, I mean, all the time. It happens to me, you know, quite often. You know, I'm like, I may go to someone, I'm thinking, oh, maybe that's for them, you know, or me, and then come to find out, okay, that's the thing. I was not supposed to do it with them. I was supposed to do it with, you know, this person or that person or whatever. But they're gonna be opposites, like. But don't let that deter you. So, continue the effort. They're gonna be. I think I probably mentioned that already, but yeah, they're gonna be, you know. It's going to be negativity that comes your way while you're persevering, you know, but don't give up. You go read something. Go read something encouraging, you know. Go listen to someone that's motivating.
No, that's true. That is true.
Because it's going to happen. Like, I'm telling you, when I do write my book, you know, about myself, when I, you know, do that individual book project, like, you're going to be like, oh, my God, like, really?
Yeah,
like, really.
Yeah. And, you know, and stick to it. Yeah, you know, and it's true. And if you don't get that pushback, then it's like, then it's going to be too easy. You know, so when you have in your head already, I'm going to push through this. And sometimes we do it because we know we can. And even those people that are negative, you got to thank them because they're the one pushing you. You know, Because you have this mentality, it's like, oh, I'm going to prove them wrong. It's either you have that mentality or you're going to be like, they're right, and you just give up. So you got to choose, right? You know, because again, it is that choice that you're going to make. So you have to, you know, you just can't, just stick through it no matter what. You know, we always give those examples where we are today. What we have today is not what we had back, not even in 2010.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, and we're still in the same decade, you know? So let's think about that. You know, and every year we want a year to be better than the last. You know, we just 2019 is only 10 days old, and we already be like, oh, how's it gonna be better than it was December?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And it's okay, you know, and that's good. So you just had to stick through that, because things just don't happen like that.
And expect, because let me tell
expectancy,
you,
yes.
even on December 31st, 2018, like I remember, I still was expecting something good. Like, you know, in our church, you know, one of our declarations is the year, you know, whatever year we in, it's going to be the best year yet. And so, I mean, it was December 31st. Like, we only got a few hours left in the year, and I still was saying that 2018 going to be my best year yet. Like, I was still expecting great things down to that last minute. So that's how you got to feel about 2019. Like, I mean, it's January 10th, so, you know, the motivation should still be there. The hype should still be there. For you, you got 355 days to do this thing. And then if you're having a hard time by yourself, you can reach out to people. Reach out to us. You watch us every week. Like, we can show you how to persevere. You know, and while we're helping you, you'll be helping us. Like, believe it or not, Ilva and Celeste, the viewers, the fact that y'all come back every week and watch us, wait for us to come on.
Yes, exactly.
That, like, gives us fuel. We're like, oh, God, like, what are we going to talk? Like, we really don't just talk about anything. Like, oh, my God, it's a whole process trying to figure out what we're going to talk about. Because we want to make sure that it's going to be the best. We pray before we come on, you know, because we want to make sure that what we're doing, you know, is lining up with, you know, the spirit. And so we're excited. So we kind of like just broke down the definition of perseverance. And so I don't know if I was giving tips today, I guess I probably have like 4 tips. I don't know. But oh God, so I have to give Tanner Delano a shout out. Cheryl, if you're watching, I don't know if Cheryl's in our group. Your son did a phenomenal job this morning from Doyle Church. He gave a Bible lesson, and it's so fitting for this topic. And he was talking about fighting, you know, fighting in the spiritual realm. So I may get a little churchy, sorry, but forgive me. But he was talking about fighting, and it's so fitting for that word perseverance. Because when you're persevering, that's exactly what you're doing. You're fighting. But he was saying how you fight. Like, you fight from a place of rest. Like, you fight not fussing, not cursing people out, not arguing. You fight from a place of rest, meaning, like, you know, you know and you believe that what was promised to you, you know, your passion, your dreams, your goals, you fight knowing that, you know, everything you set out to do, you're going to achieve and accomplish. Right. So you have rest with that. You have a sense of peace about it. No. So, so it's everything that we were saying before. That's like fighting with rest. That's not fighting with, you know, like I just said, mad and running around like a chicken with your head cut off, what my mom would say. That's right. Not running around, you know, not knowing if you're going or coming, right? You know, but it's fighting with a sense of pride, you know, with a sense of confidence and boldness. And I mean, when he said that, I was like, oh my God, like, that's really good. Like, you fight with rest. You do. We feel like we have to fight. We just keep on, you know, because if you don't rest, then you're no good, not even to yourself or anybody. And that's what being tired comes from, in the sense of you keep on. If you don't see the results that you want and when you want it,
you become, agitated. You become very restless. You become very, So, take rest as that should be like your number one thing. And we're not talking rest as of being lazy. We're talking about rest as, okay, hold on. You pull back, you do something, kind of like when you're studying, and if you're studying and you're in the books, because, your brain can take so much at a time. Believe it or not, we think like if we study 24/7, oh my goodness, we're going to be way smarter or more than this one that maybe studied 2 to 3 hours, and it's not that. It's because you got to give it that rest, because when you rest, you give your space, give yourself that space for more
refuel,
you do. And you know what, we are our first enemy is us. It's not even the enemy itself, or not even your own enemies that are barking negative stuff. It's just you, because...
And those thoughts that we talked about last month, get rid of it. Stop playing with them.
Right, I know. And in the conference, he was telling like his daughter, like, did you, you cannot give permission to whomever or whatever it is to make you feel a certain way. And even though emotional, like, you always say, I'm sensitive, whatever it is, right? But, it's kind of like, gotta learn in a sense of to be like, okay, I know I'm sensitive and everything, but I'm not going to allow this. It's like, I'm not going to give permission to that. So you gotta keep telling yourself, okay, I am not going to give permission to this or that or whomever to make me feel this way or less than or whatever it is. So it always starts with you, what you do,
That's true.
And last night he was talking about, just right before we started talking over here in our video, we always know the women with the blood issue and all that. And, it's just like, if we go back and think about it, it's just a story, but in a story, there's always in between the lines. We know that there are crowds, that there are this, and imagine that you have to keep on pushing, because when you want something, you just push it on through. It doesn't matter. There's people who's gonna be there because some want the same thing, and everybody's like, hey, I was in line first, but you don't stop. I mean, come on, Black Friday, people even have their turkey earlier in the news so they can go and shop later on, and they stand in line for whatever may be, a new video game or a TV or whatever is it that yourself, your spouse or children want, and you do that and you don't give up. It doesn't matter. Some people build the tent hour, cover themselves, and nothing against that. What I'm saying is that if we do it for that, then we have to keep on doing it for everything else that we want, that there's always going to be a pushback. You just got to keep on pushing through that as well. Stick with it. Go with it. Stand firm.
Stand. Like, how many times stand is mentioned in the Bible? And then his second point was you fight while you're feasting at the table. So like what he's saying right there is the scripture, like we feast, like, you know what feast mean, like like I don't have the definition in front of me, but feasting means like it's a grand old affair, like you have everything you need, there is no form of lack. So you fight, with a mentality of you deserve this. You have everything that you need to accomplish this goal. You have everything you need to chase this dream. It was promised to you. It's yours. You don't have to, go stabbing your friend in the back because, you're trying to get it before she get it. Like, you help. Like, come on, let's go together. There's no way, we're stronger together. And so, you fight while feasting. You fight while enjoying the process, enjoying the race. And you fight with thanksgiving. Like, you fight being thankful. Like, thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Whoever it is that you thank.
Right.
You thank it for all the things that you have already, the things that you're gonna get, the things that is gonna be yours one day. And then fourth, it was fighting with praise and worship. Like praise, because yes, you did it before, and I know you're gonna do it again. Worshiping because yes, you're just worthy of this because of who you are, and that's whether it's Mother Nature, the universe, God, Jesus, whoever it is. But that's how you fight. You fight standing. You fight feasting. You fight worthy. You fight knowing. You fight with confidence. You fight with boldness. You fight. That's right. With rest. peacefully.
Yeah, you know,
not ugly fighting. Not,
yeah.
I had to get him a piece of my mind. No, that's not how we
Well,
fight.
if you want an ugly fight, just go to the mirror and fight with yourself. Again, just fight with yourself, because no matter what, you are going to go. Again, you know, you just fight. Look yourself in the mirror. You look yourself in the mirror, because that's your number one right there.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what other people make you feel, no matter what people say about you, no matter what, that's how you persevere. Every time, you know, you give yourself those pep talk, and we see them like in the movies and all that. They look in yourself in the mirror and they be like, "Hey, Ilva," and you know, and all that. Whatever is it that you want to tell yourself to get pumped up and to get this, to get that, because you know what? There's, you know, sometimes you're like, oh my goodness, I just want to stay in this bed, which is, you know, you should. So you know, but when you know you gotta get somewhere, then you like, okay, and then once you start and you get there, you're like, okay, good. You know, I got there. You know, it's a fight within that. You know, sometimes we feel, well, so and so made me feel this way, and so. So you gotta persevere in the sense like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't. And yeah, even though you hear it and all that, again, that's why if music pumps you up, if you know what, I feel this way, I'm gonna call Celeste, because Celeste, hold on, you know, I'm a just let me just vent, because I need that, because it's okay. Then you do that, because you're just gonna let you, you know, now let's keep on, and all that. You just persevere, keep through it, you know, stick to that, do whatever it is, and you know, again, we always say celebrate that. You know,
and just have fun doing it. Like, believe it or not, I get a lot of rest. I get a lot of naps. I do a lot of self-care, and I get a lot accomplished. Like, my friends really do be like, what? You don't do nothing. Every time I turn around, you're taking a nap. But that's why I can keep going, because I do it. Let me tell you, I didn't leave my house yesterday, and I make it my business, you know, once a week. I'm not leaving the house. Like, that's for me. You know, and I took about 2 or 3 naps yesterday, but I got so much done. You know, first of all, my naps aren't 2 and 3 hours. You know, they're 15, 20 minutes, but they are like the best 20 minutes of the day. Get up, work like 2 hours. I have like a work rest cycle. In the military, we have work rest cycles when it's really hot during summertime. So if we have to, like, if we have a mission outside, we're working for like 10 minutes outside, because like it's like really hot depending on where you are, or really cold. Then we'll go inside for like 30 minutes, warm up or cool off, whatever season it is. Then we'll go outside. But we get so much done that way, versus stand outside in the heat for hours and hours and nothing's getting done, because you're tired and you're hot and you're about to pass out. So that's how I do with my goals. I have a work rest cycle. But it's amazing. So it's 2019. It's birthing year. You know, the number 9 in the Bible stands for completion, God's best. What you've been, you know, the seeds you have been sowing, like you're about to see a harvest this year. So you have to catch it. You have to believe it, and then you have to catch it, because you're in the season of greatness and completion. So
you have to believe it. If you don't know what's the why catch it if you don't believe in it? Well, then what's the point? You know, it's like, what? I didn't trust what's gonna happen, so you're not in position to catch that. You know, to grab it, to grasp it, to make it your own. You know, so because if not, then you know, then somebody else is gonna catch it for you. Don't be mad.
That's
you know,
true.
so persevere.
Yes, this was so good. Let us know what you thought about this broadcast. Like, we're so excited. We got new things going on this year with Ilva and Celeste, despite oppositions, despite difficulties. Y'all don't know what's going on. Like, announcements have not been made, but we're still gonna make this happen. So we're excited. Okay.
So thank you.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know how to. I think you can stop it.